Kim Kardashian shares her dating dealbreakers and what qualities she seeks in a partner. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian recently opened up in a very honest and thoughtful way about her experiences with dating, what she values in a relationship, and the kind of man she hopes to meet in the future. During an appearance on the world's first podcast, hosted by Erin and Sara Foster, the 44-year-old reality star and businesswoman talked about her personal red flags in dating, the traits she looks for in a potential partner, and how her life and responsibilities shape her view on relationships. She started by talking about one thing that really turns her off when it comes to dating: the way someone treats others when no one is watching. Kim explained that for her, a major red flag is when someone doesn't show respect to people who can't offer them anything in return. She said it doesn't matter who the person is or what they do, what matters is how they treat everyone around them, especially when there's no benefit to them. This quality, or lack of it, tells her a lot about someone's true character. That sense of quiet respect and basic kindness means more to her than flashy behavior or big promises. Kim also touched on how important chemistry is in a relationship. It's not just about attraction or liking the same things, but more about having a deep connection that feels natural. She said it's important that she can vibe with someone, that they have a rhythm and understanding between them. But she also admitted that her life is big. She has a lot going on between her career, her businesses, her family, and the constant attention from the public. Because of that, she knows anyone who comes into her world has to be prepared to handle all of that without feeling lost or overwhelmed. When asked about what she's looking for in her next relationship, Kim explained that she's aware of how complicated her life can be. Anyone who wants to be with her has to accept everything that comes with it. That includes understanding her children, where they come from, and what they've been through. She made it clear that her kids are her top priority, and anyone who wants to be a part of her life must be emotionally mature and confident enough to step into that role with patience and care. It's not just about dating her, it's about accepting her entire life, including the history, the family dynamics, and the public attention. Kim went on to say that it's very important to her that she and her partner share the same values and morals. She wants someone who sees the world in a similar way, who treats others well, and who is honest and grounded. She explained that over the years, she's learned that having aligned values is more important than almost anything else, especially when it comes to building something that can last. She also said that you really don't know someone until you go through a big disagreement or argument with them. How a person behaves when they don't get their way, how they handle stress or disappointment, those are the moments that show you their true nature. For Kim, it's essential to see how someone acts in those tough moments before she can really trust them. Even though she didn't give a full checklist of what she wants in a man, she did say that she's looking for someone who is motivated and driven. But she was also very real about the fact that nobody is perfect. She joked a little and said that people often say you can't have it all in one person, and while that might be true, she still wants to believe that she doesn't have to settle for less than what she knows she deserves. She's at a point in her life where she's not interested in just going along with something that doesn't feel right. She wants something meaningful, something that fits into her life and brings peace instead of chaos. Kim's honesty in the podcast gave fans a deeper look into how much she's grown over the years when it comes to love and relationships. After everything she's been through publicly, including high-profile relationships and a very busy lifestyle, she now knows exactly what she wants and what she won't tolerate. That kind of clarity doesn't come overnight, but Kim seems to have gained it by reflecting on her past and learning from her experiences. She also spoke briefly about how her family handles vacations. While this wasn't the focus of the conversation, she shared that they all find ways to enjoy their time together and often split costs when it comes to planning big trips. Even though they live very large, high-profile lives, they still have regular family dynamics and moments that are relatable. Whether it's figuring out how to divide expenses or spending time together, they make those family moments matter. In addition to the podcast conversation, there has also been buzz around Kim's love life for another reason. In the trailer for the upcoming 6th season of The Kardashians on Hulu, Kim hinted that she might be seeing someone new. The trailer gave a quick glimpse of Kim talking about a mystery man, but she didn't reveal much more than that. It's clear she's not in a rush to put everything out in the open just yet. Given how public her past relationships have been, it makes sense that she might want to keep things quiet until she knows where it's going. Her careful approach to dating now seems very different from her earlier years in the spotlight. With more experience behind her and a better sense of what really matters, Kim is focusing on emotional security, mutual respect, and a shared understanding of values. Her focus is no longer just on surface-level traits. She wants someone who brings peace to her life, someone who understands the pressure she faces, and someone who's not afraid to be a part of her big world without trying to control it. She's also thinking about the future in a very real way. Her kids are growing up, her businesses are thriving, and her brand continues to expand. That means any relationship she considers now has to fit into all those areas of her life. It's not just about spending time together, it's about building a future that makes sense for both people. And that's not something she's willing to rush. In many ways, Kim's reflections during the podcast show how much she values emotional maturity now more than ever. She's not looking for someone to save her or complete her. She's looking for someone to walk beside her, to grow with her, and to be a stable part of her life. That's a shift from the way she might have viewed relationships in the past, and it shows how much personal growth she's done. There's something very powerful about hearing someone as famous as Kim talk so honestly about love, expectations, and emotional balance. It reminds people that even with fame, money, and attention, relationships are still about the basics: trust, respect, communication, and shared values. These are the things that make relationships strong, whether you're a celebrity or not. Kim's fans have always been curious about her love life, but what's becoming even more interesting now is her mindset. She's not chasing a fantasy or trying to impress anyone. She's standing in her truth and waiting for someone who fits that life naturally. That sense of confidence and calm is what makes her story resonate with so many people. Whether or not she is currently dating someone new, one thing is clear: Kim Kardashian knows what she wants. She's not afraid to say it out loud, and she's not going to settle for less. Her approach to dating is now rooted in wisdom, boundaries, and self-respect, and that's the kind of message that a lot of people can relate to and admire. As the new season of her family's show rolls out, fans will no doubt be watching to see what happens next in her personal journey. But no matter what comes next romantically, Kim has already shown that she's in a stronger, wiser place than ever before. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.